Okay, so um, did I try this fight late yesterday? I believe I did, and we determined I'm not going to try it because it was too much work. I think that's what happened there. So, cast characters. Okay, so we've got we're at level 13 now. I think max level in this is I think I've read 20, so we got a long way to go. If I remember correctly, I think max level in this and two is level 20. I think it was 16 and Hills of Eternity 1. But anyway, main character Gimpy, the wizard blood mage, death godlike, background or Valia, however they pronounce it. Um, yeah, so wizard does stuff. Blood mages. The main thing for him is he doesn't have. No, we can't look at the characters right now, but his empowerments work different than everybody else because he's a blood mage. Basically, he saps his life to empower stuff. Basically, was. But then he regenerates it back if it doesn't go past a certain level or something like that. Anyway, that's Gimpy. Then we have Ader. He is a fighter, of course. He is our tank, sword and board stuff. Then we have Soul Slicer, who's a mercenary for us. He's just a rogue. We picked him up early in the game because we needed a rogue for disarming traps and opening locks and that kind of stuff. And the first character we ran to didn't have those abilities, so we hired him instead. Downside is he's not a story character, so he doesn't say a lot, if anything at all. Then we have Shodi, who is our priest, healer, buffer. And then we have Widewind, Cypher, and she basically replaced Mr. Blue-Eyed, or not Blue-Eyed, Blue-Furred, Big Ears, or is it Green Fur? I don't know. We didn't like him as a Cypher simply because he had the mind magic or the random bullshit that they get for that subclass. She is not. She's just a regular Cypher. Downside to her is she's technically a story character, but it's a very small part, and therefore she doesn't say a lot. Speaking of saying a lot, though, Gimpy's got a sword that talks. And it laughs hysterically every time he gets a kill. And he's got to get to 25 kills in order to get the next level of the sword. But yes, it does talk. Not right now, but because we're where we are. But every time he gets a kill, it laughs, which is funny. Shouldn't be, but it is. Anyway, that's our character stuff. Now, what are we doing today? We're working on mainly the smaller class quest stuff yesterday. We still have to hunt him down somewhere. Did I finish everything over here? I think I did. The stuff isn't here. Not the bounty. Shoot proposition. Speak with Captain. Oh, that's right. We have to go back and talk to her and back down at Deadlight. Fort Deadlight. That is against helping Master Kula. Director Costello won't be pleased, but perhaps blah. Assist the captain. So we didn't go with them this time because went to where we are in this area is a slaver fort. We went there and we had choices. We could either help the slavers or we could free the slaves. We somewhat kind of accidentally started a fight with the slavers and ended up freeing the slaves. It happens. So anyway. And now some people are going to be not so happy, but they'll get over it. Don't worry about that one. Brick Spur, this is what we just did. Turn this over to Brass Citadel. That is back in Nekataka, right? However it's pronounced. That, we turned over. We're supposed to go to Sango 2. How close are we to that? So we got bounties floating around. So Hisango. Oh, we're not that far away. We're going to make a stop down here over at Hisango to the southeast, and then we're going to head that farther down to the south to Fort Deadlight. And then we have to go all the way back to Nekataka and do stuff there too. Okay, southeast. Stuff we haven't seen yet. Or haven't stopped to collect. Oh, wait a minute. No, I did. This is actually a merchant there. Travelers, yep. We weren't there yesterday. Hey, the crew's singing again. Check our food and water supplies, too. We should be okay. But... Hey, Ader looks up expectantly as Baron. Oh, Baron is his Ader's son. That he didn't know about until like 2 days ago. As Baron disembarks the Drow Dow, the ship I named, without a word to anyone. Baron begins to head off, staring straight ahead with sunken eyes, and doesn't break stride when he passes Ader. Baron's not happy because we rescued him from basically sacrificing himself for no real reason. To, big giant statue walking around squishing people.
Baron.
The boy has taken several steps before he seems to have heard anything at all, and when he stops, he doesn't turn to face Ader at first, as though keeping his options open. A long moment passes, then, with persisting hesitation, returns.
I'm not sure what you want to talk about. I have my life, and I know it's because of you. I know I should be thanking you, but the truth is, I don't know if I want to be here now, or what I'm supposed to be doing.
Pick up that dead body on the edge over there.
And I still don't know what to say to Aethys when I meet him one day.
Don't step on me?
It should be the other way around. He's the one who owes you an explanation.
Baron always avoids Ader's gaze.
You hear me, kid? He owes you.
Baron gives an absent nod, still looking down, and says no more. That was depressing, sort of. So, was that back? New side quest. This was the only one this is the only thing we came down here for, isn't it? I really need better memory. Looks like we're done. Oh, that's right. This is where the Naga were. Okay. Anything new going on?
Once reinforcements arrive, we'll rebuild the walls and double our cannons.
Fight the Naga? Who aren't going to probably be pestering you anymore? Solid plan. Okay, so now we head back down that way. Okay, how many ships are here that can kick our ass? I don't. We should have, what's the term? For taking people against their will to be sailors. There's a creep. Faster than I thought it would. That's another crew to the floating something.
Are you ready to meet our commander?
Yes.
Right this way, Captain. It's my pleasure to show our honored guest around.
Sure it is. You sound so happy about it. He just stands there all day waiting for us to show up. Probably makes minimum wage, too. Okay, Captain Bayless. Aldous, sorry, Aldous.
I find the trick with sirens is to rip out their tongues, see?
Rip out their
For what can I
tongues.
do you, lovesome?
Cookspur's a done deal.
Aye, and well done too. Most of the prisoners have pledged to cruise in my fleet. You did a fine thing, Captain. Don't think I'll soon forget it.
She rubs her thumb over the salient around her neck, and his colored eyes looking up and down, her lips quirking a sly smile.
You're real good for business. So, here's to hoping our wakes cross again someday.
Blackblade's Hood. Hawkeye, +1 perception, 5% of hits converted to crits with ranged weapons. Duelist. +10% action points with daggers, rapiers, and stilettos. Sounds like a soul slicer hat.
Until then, you can trust that I'll be in touch when I need you.
She tips her hat obligingly, then downs a goblet of God's killer rum that had been sitting on the desk behind her. Okay. So that hat definitely looked like it's for... So the Mask of the Grotto. Oh, this hood isn't quite as good. Perception. Oh, this intellect and power levels for all poison keyword abilities. Melee weapons attacks from stealth inflict raw damage over time on target. But he does use the bow on a regular basis. Action speed for daggers, rapiers, and stilettos. He does use those. Oh, actually, he's not using the rapier, though. He's using a saber right now. Does have a dagger. And I'll try stacking. +2% crit chance on a hit. Stacks 50 times and resets on a crit. So daggers, rapiers, and stilettos. What else does he have? Fine. Probably should get rid of those. Here's a saber. There's a stiletto. Here, he's should be down there. So stiletto. Mob rule. What's mob rule? Bonus accuracy when 3 or more allies are within 2 meters. 3 or more. It's usually Ader and him. Sometimes Gimpy. It's only 2. 2 meters. 2 meters is pretty far. So the only weapon he's going to be using that takes advantage of that speed thing is stiletto he already has there. What is it? This hat is still better for him. No, is it? Melee weapons attack from stealth. Raw damage over time. Oh. Let's take advantage of this hat. Poison keywords. Give me.
Huh?
He doesn't have a lot of poison spells. That's not poison. Yeah, we don't really have anybody that's really poison intensive. You can't wear a hat anyways. Your hat is plain. So perception. Just a lot of ranged weapons with not pistols, blunderbusses. Doesn't do melee though. We could give her that stuff. She's using grappling things here for the most part. Yeah, we'll give her this hat. Yeah, I have to work for now. It'll be fine. Okay, so we are done here. Now we have to go all the way back.
Sure.
There's no quick travel here, huh? Just to bring the whole group.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
They run funny. Oh, no choices to supply and that kind of stuff. That's okay, we're good. Okay, next is Crook Spear. Hero Command. Full Alliance. So we did that, so we got to talk to her when we get back to Ataka. Bounties we haven't found yet. Turn to the director, that's Nikataka 2. That's Nikataka, whatever the name is. So we don't have to go talk to, what's his face, the other pirate. Hey, Vada, welcome back. Happy Monday. Okay, so looks like we're headed back to over here. Swing through that way. Stuff in the water. Medical supplies we didn't really need. Village, we'll go check this out real quick since it's on the way. The farming fields surrounding this village are barren and sun-baked. Its small orchard of kohiki trees is dry and the fruit shriveled like raisins. As you approach the village, you find it empty. You find dust having long settled on every surface. Search. 3 hours. More tar loaf. You have to sell all that stuff. There's nothing left. Well, that was quick. Tar loaf do we even have? I think it's probably a lot. $182. Well, it's plus 1 to morale, though, for the crew. So the crew actually likes to eat it. Okay. Maybe we'll put that on the menu. They don't have to eat this, all that rice. It's the hardtack that sucks. We don't actually get anything good out of this, right? Self is the max health. Yeah, we'll be fine. Oh, loggers +1, ale is just crappy 0. Fine. So we had lots of food, lots of drink. Good. Continue to the northeast. Air supplies. I don't think we picked that up. We haven't taken any damage in a long time. We've been there. Almost there. Looks like see anything else. Somebody wants to be my friend? Nope. I haven't really done any adventuring on this island at all. Okay, first things first. Brass Citadel. Imperial Command, I believe. You're traveling in the slums of Nekataka when the street becomes suddenly barren. Uh-oh. Cliffs high above throw the narrow alleys and tunnels of Nekataka's ghettos into darkness even in midday. The reek of rotten fruit mixes with the noisome scent of dead fish, swaddling along with 100 other lesser filthy fragrances. The footsteps echo in the darkness, piercing the otherwise silent slums. Ugh. Feels like we're missing something, like people. Ader scans the empty street. You turn a corner and walk into a plaintive cry. Help! Misshapen shadows mix with low hissing and the skittering of claws on filthy stone to resolve into a pack of skulder. What the hell is skulder? The glistening claws float in the black and cave grubs wriggle from about their legs, mandibles snapping as if to mangle the air. On the far side of the creatures, a small girl dressed in the rags of the Huana grips a gleaming sword in both hands. She brandishes it wildly as the skulder, each swing of the blade releasing a howl that keeps the beast at bay. They creep ever closer to her, however, and her eyes plead with your own. Please, get out of here, kid. I'll take care of these beasts. Use the girl as a distraction and ambush the creature. What? Use the girl as a distraction. Minor positive. Well. Draw the beast's attention. Moderate positive. Yes. Use the girl as distraction. That's not shady at all. Anyway, athletics. So this shouldn't be an issue. Because we have Mr. Ader here. Success. What was the actual new? 6. Whopping 6. We have a 14. Okay, with a resounding shout, Ader rushes into the fray. The skulder flinch and turn on your party. They growl hungrily as they charge forward. Moderate positive reputation with Nekataka. Because, we're heroes. Sometimes. Usually. Unless we're stealing stuff. Have we fought these things before? I don't recognize these. Recognize those. Go sneaky. Resistance perception afflictions. Okay. What about fire? I bet you guys love fire. Right about there. There's some thorns too. was long enough. Okay, so the perception affliction, so that would be his eye gouge, right? Is it technically a perception affliction? Well, that just does raw damage. Oh, the sap. Don't want it. Stay there. Oh, little girl back here getting beat up. Go there and then go poke that guy. Not as much damage as I was hoping, but kills. Just busting wounds. Scoop the leg. She is still casting her thing, I think. Shoot down.
Let's go.
Soul's up here.
Yeah?
Devastating blow.
You like that?
Happens to everyone.
Do it again, and I'm taking it away.
So we saved the little girl. Or did we? Yeah, we did. Okay. So larva. Scalder ears. How many? I don't remember fighting these.
No problem.
So we saved your life. The girl panting before you, draped in tattered Reparo robes, bears a few bruises and cuts, but looks otherwise unharmed. Beads of sweat commingle with trickling blood on her forehead. Finally, relaxing, she lowers the sword as she's been swinging, letting the edge rest in the dirt. The pommel bears the form of a dog's head.
Thanks, stranger. Don't think I could have made it without you.
She smiles, her eyes gleaming in the gloom. What are you doing out here? Well, it's quite the sword you've got there. You look like you had it handled. I just swept in to help clean up. Whatever. You're lucky you're not dead.
I know. But isn't that true of most folk who aren't dead? Anyway, I think you should have this. For what you did, and for what you can do with it.
As she kneels, wipes the blood off the blade, and slides it into its scabbard before proffering it to you. Swan and the gullet don't have your grasp of Diran.
That's Father's doing. He traveled all over and he insisted that I learn Adiran, Valian, and Rawatayan.
She puffs out her chest.
I even know a few phrases in Anutanic.
Thank you, this blade will beld well. You should keep the sword. I'll consider it payment for saving your skin. Thank you.
No, thank you for coming along when you did. And what's more, for helping.
She bows her head. Need a job? We got space on our ship. As you take the sword from her, the girl steps back. We need people to work the cannons a little bit more, I think. So Griffin's blade. This is... Could be a saber. Could be a regular sword. Howling blade. 50% chance to daze target and nearby enemies on crit. Loyal companion. Grants loyal companion. Loyal companion is... Once per encounter. The spirit of Grifflin bolsters the party's courage. Grants steadfast to the wielder and nearby allies when the wielder is bloodied. It still didn't tell me. Steadfast. Resolve inspiration. Steadfast characters have +5 resolve. It's not bad. 5 radius from casters at 5 meters. That seems pretty big.
I truly appreciate what you did. Not everyone in Nekataka steps in for a neighbor. I need to be getting back to Mother, though.
She grimaces down at one of the dead Skulder.
I probably shouldn't take home Skulder meat, should I?
She muses. Or she should. It's food. So, sword. There it is. So it is a sword, one-handed sword. Chance to daze a target and nearby enemies on a crit. It's tempting. How does you work on this next level of this? It's got to get kills still. 5 more kills with the dagger. What sword are you using? Oh, the Grave Column. We paid a lot of money for that thing. It freezes people. He's got his sword. Oh, she could use it. She's not proficient with swords, but we can make her that way next time, if I remember to. So the ball and chain. Reduces action speed of things that get hit by for 30 seconds. Stacks up to 10 times. This one does daze. Switch that one over, I think. One upgraded Griffin Blade is one of the better weapons for casters. Can get a 10% spell damage buff. That count for ciphers? You would think so? I don't know how cipher abilities are classified, if they're considered spell damage or not. I don't know if they're special. We need to go to upstairs. You can go right to the rooftop. Did you arrive on the Drow Dao? I did. Named it myself. So enchant. Oh, Hound's Courage, Hound's Resilience, and Hound's Speed. Courage. Plus 10% damage with spells. There you go. Resilience. Plus damage. Plus 10%. Oh, sorry, minus 10% damage taken from melee attacks. Or plus 10% action speed. Yeah, do this. We can afford it. Yes. Spending all my money, yeah. Can you wield a melee weapon and a ranged weapon, and does you still stand back and shoot people? How does that work? I haven't tried that before. That just occurred to me. Can you do this? Melee in one hand and ranged in another, and actually stand back and just shoot people until they get close? Or they go running in? I guess I have to find out, don't I? There's damage is raw. Target knocked back on a crit. This one is doing. Reduces reload time, gains wild shot. Oh, sorry. What is wild shot? Oh, that's the little speed thing we get, right? Yeah. So actually, that's the one she wants to use. Put range in your main hand. Okay. Thank you.
You are welcome.
I'm talking to you.
Now, Go kill something.
Hopefully no. This is the queen.
A guest is always welcome, I say.
She smiles and sits up straighter. You keep interesting pets, Your Highness. You've been in my head since we first met. I wish to discuss the Huana. Tell me about Nekataka. Why don't you put up with the trading companies? I thought we were trying to talk to her for a reason. Keep trying to run up and hit them with melee if the AI is on. The AI is technically on, sort of. They just stand there and do their thing. They don't do anything special. They do what they're told, basically. Keep interesting pets. I've been in my head ever since we met.
Ah, Akira. But listen how the Watcher flatters me.
Anakaza chuckles to herself and shares a smile with the attendants in the earshot. When her gaze swivels back to you, your presence like a storm cloud settles over your thoughts.
I cannot plant a seed in untilled soil. Akira, I want for there to be trust between us.
She raises her eyebrows to make sure you're paying attention.
The trading companies send spies to every corner of the mountain. I say there are places they cannot go.
Masked beneath the casual gesture of scratching her cheek, Onakasa
Hey
taps the side of her head.
It is time to take a break. This break supports the purchase of Rocket's treats. If you would like to help Rocket feel like a puppy again, please visit gimpini.com/support or type !treats in chat, or you can watch the ads during the break. Thank you.
I'm laughing because I just
Your
read
next
this.
break is in 1 hour.
I was listening to Veronica talk, and then I'm reading this stuff, to myself, and then I get down to this when I start laughing because this would be funny. What? She's basically telling you shut up. Use telepathy to talk. You go, what? Anyway, if you can't feel at home in your palace, communication is the least of your concerns.
You and Aruihi think alike. This is my oasis, I say, not my prison. But you did not climb all the way up the mountain to pay compliments, I say.
I feel it's like a light tug at the mental connection. As the mental connection breaks, for now, she settles back in her chair and nods to you, her eyes strained to her attendants only. Put up with the trait now, don't answer that. We should discuss Tawana.
We are the stewards of the dead fire. Our ancestors made this pact with the goddess Nagati long before Ukaizo, before the island vanished.
She closes her eyes and bows her head. How long had the Tawana been here? You mentioned the pact with Nagati. Have we not had a discussion before? It seems familiar.
Speak on. A friend of the crown should be well informed, I say.
Me too. But it's not while we're here. Maybe performance. No, that's not it. Imperial Command. Oh, I was supposed to go. Castles. Got to return to the director. So that's here. Oh, Queen's asked me to blah. Drop to. Oh, I haven't been there yet. Oops. Okay, well, since we're here, we'll go talk to these guys. So, Imperial Command. And where's Camp? Are they Imperial Command? I don't remember. Anyway. So we're going to the Brass Citadel. We'll get back for a break because I do need to get up, stretch my legs, get some water, talk to Mrs. Gimpy, see what Rocket's up to. I will be back in a few minutes to continue on, of course. Thank you very much for watching. Be back shortly. Enjoy the dog video.